guys, welcome back, and in today's video we are going to be reviewing the Fortnite seasons. So I'm just going to be sorting out all of the seasons from Season 1 up until now, Chapter 2, Season 5. So obviously we have S tier, A tier, B tier, and C tier. So S tier is like, it was the best season. It was amazing. A tier it was like top of the line. It's not the best season. And B tier it was pretty good, and C tier it was just bad. We're just gonna get right on to Season 1. So Season 1, obviously the game had just begun. We had Renegade Raider, Aerial Assault Trooper, and this was at a time where Fortnite was still figuring out the bugs. Everybody was new to the game. There was a whole new map, and you just have the old double pump, the rocket launchers, the tactical SMGs. It was just a great season overall. I'm just gonna chuck it into maybe a B tier. I'll put because there's still bugs. It was still the beginning, and Fortnite was still starting out. But I'll put Season 1 in a B tier. It was pretty good. So we're on to Season 2. Obviously, we had our first battle pass ever. We had the introductions of skins, of pickaxes, gliders, emoticons. I think backblings were added in Season 3, so there weren't any backblings. But remember, this battle pass went up to tier 70 with Black Knight. It had Sparkle Specialist and the original OG Knights and the OG Floss. So this season overall was pretty good. I'm just gonna have to chuck it into an A tier. This season was good, and it was just Season 2 was a decent season. It had the first battle pass. Some people were starting to get into Fortnite. It was getting popular, and yeah, for that, Season 2 goes into an A tier. Now, when I am doing this, guys, keep in mind that I started in Season 6. So I didn't play Seasons 1 through 5, so I don't know much about them. But from Season 6 until Season 15 now, I know everything about them. So let's just get right on to it. Now we're moving on to Season 3. Season 3 was good. Season 3, they added backblings in the battle pass. They had their second battle pass. They had John Wick as tier 100. They had not the X Lord, I'm sorry, Rust Lord. They had the space skins. Obviously, this is when the storyline started to come into the place with all the meteors hitting down and stuff, like little meteors. So it's hinting towards stuff. Actually, last season, in the Season 2 one, I forgot to mention, they added tilted, shifty shafts, and they added a bunch of locations into the game in Season 2, which made it revolutionary. Now, Season 3, it was just overall good. A lot of people started in Season 3. It was a space theme. We had John Wick. This was the first crossover we ever had in Fortnite with John Wick and Fortnite. So it was pretty good. I didn't play Season 3, but I think mobile came out for Fortnite in Season 3 too, which was very revolutionary. I'm just gonna chuck Season 3 into honestly an S tier. It's just, from what I've seen, it's a great season. I'm just gonna put it into S tier, right up there. So Season 4, we're on to Season 4, where we had Omega as our tier 100, Carbide as tier 1. We had Technique, Zoe, Battlehawk. We just had a bunch of good skins, and this is when our first storyline ever fell into place, where the meteor hit down into Dusty Depot. And I believe this was the first season that we had an event. We had the rocket launch event in Season 4, where there's a huge rift that was left in the sky at the end of the season, which led us into Season 5. So I believe double pumping wasn't around. They got rid of it in Season 3. But Season 4 overall is a pretty good season. I'll honestly just put Season 4 into S tier, honestly. Because they had the first event, their storyline was starting to come together. Everything was just working out, and overall it was just good season. So we're gonna move on to Season 5. Season 5 of Fortnite. Now we had Drift, Ragnarok, the Beach Bomber. It was just honestly really good. They added golf carts to the game. They had, what else did they have? They had the Rift. That Rift from season 4. It created Kevin the Cube by Paradise Palms. So Moistumar got removed with and replaced with Paradise Palm, and Anarchy Acres got replaced with Lazy Links. So I didn't play season 5, obviously, but season 5 honestly was a good season. I'd actually chuck season 5 into a B tier, honestly. It was just a really decent season, and not much to say about it. It was just really good. So we're gonna move on to season 6. Now, season 6, when I began the game, I didn't get the battle pass because I didn't know what the battle pass was then. I'm disappointed. I could have gotten Calamity and Yonder, but I didn't. So we had Calamity, DJ Yonder, we had Dire, Dusk, the Giddy Up. So honestly, season 6 was good. At the end of season 5, the Kevin the Cube went into Loot Lake, and it's made the bounce area. And then in season 6, there was a floating island, and that was pretty cool. I believe I did some stuff on Floating Island. I bet I've been to Floating Island at least. But then at the end, we had the event where Kevin got destroyed, and rest in peace, because Kevin is not here anymore. He returned in season X, which was, we'll get on to season X. It was a mess. But season 6, overall, good season. I started Fortnite and began it in season 6. Honestly, I'm just gonna put season 6 into a B tier. It was pretty good. All right. On to season 7. No, season 7 of Fortnite was pretty good. We had Ice King as tier 100, and Lynx was a really good upgradable skin for tier 1. Zenith, Onesie, Sergeant Winter, Trog, and Powder. So, season 7 was good. We had Greasy Groves removed, unfortunately. We had Polar Peak, Happy Hamlet, Frosty Flights, which I called Frosted Flakes when it came out. That was pretty funny. We had the introductions of planes. Planes were fun, but they were broken. They had really no recoil when they were shooting. It had a cooldown, but like the planes were just so bad. I got rid of them at the end of season 7. We had an event which was pretty bad, honestly. I didn't get to see it, but it was pretty bad. Ice King took over. They had the Ice Fiends. Honestly, I have to put this as our first C tier. Honestly, I mean, it's in between. Season 7, it wasn't the best. The battle pass was okay. That was the first battle pass I ever bought. But just the nostalgia of me starting my second season in Fortnite in season 7, just nostalgia of season 7. I don't know. It has to be C tier. It's season 7, in my opinion. It wasn't that good. So we now are on to season 8. Now, season 8, if you did the challenges in season 7, you get a free battle pass in season 8. It's like, when I was doing these challenges, I'm like, this is cap. This isn't true. I did the challenges. I didn't get all the styles for the season 8 skins. I'm actually going to be having a locker tour here soon. Maybe Saturday or Sunday after those wretched superhero skins come out. But yeah, an 102 skin locker tour. So that's coming soon. Don't forget about that. So season 8, we had PLE, Master Key, Blackheart, Lux as the worst tier 100 we've ever had, and Hybrid, Ember, Sidewinder. Honestly, when people got the battle pass, they're like, great, we have a free battle pass. I logged in to the first day of, actually it was a Thursday, so I didn't log in. I logged in on New Day and season 8, and I received, it was like, here is your promise from Epic Games, here's your free battle pass. I'm like, oh, sick. So I got the season 8 battle pass for free. I got to tier 87. I didn't get to tier 100, but I spent all my V-Bucks in season 8, and unfortunately, I didn't get the season 9 battle pass. Season 9 Battle Pass, honestly, it was pretty bad, in my opinion. But Season 8, overall, we had the volcano, which I really liked. We had Lazy Lagoon. It was a pretty decent drop. It had a lot of water in it. This was before swimming was around. Honestly, for Season 8, I might chuck it into an A tier. It was a pretty good season. We had the Flint knock. We had the volcano was just revolutionary. You shot up. It was kind of like the floating island in season 6. It was pretty good. Season 8, just the nostalgia of all of it. Season 8 was a good season. Now season 9. I remember when season 9 came out. It was bad. It was bad. I did not like season 9. I remember the trailer. I remember in season 8, I didn't watch the event, but Retail Row got destroyed. Tilted Towers got destroyed by the volcano. There was a vault where the drum gun was back. Everything was future. I didn't like season 9. I did not like season 9. I'm honestly gonna have to throw season 9 in a C tier. I mean, it wasn't that good. We had the combats, which at first they were literally broken in a bad way. They weren't that good. But then once we started to use them, the combats were pretty good, but it was disappointing the pumps are gone. But honestly, now I'd choose a combat over anything. Okay, we are on to Season X now. I got the Season X Battle Pass. The only Battle Pass I haven't gotten from Season 6 till now is Season 9. But I got the Season X Battle Pass. Now they had renewed skins from Seasons 3, 4, from Seasons 2 until Season 6. They had renewed skins. So like, oh, what if we renew skins? That was kind of disappointing to people that were OGs. But unlike me, not being an OG to the game, it was pretty cool that I got Catalyst. It's kind of like Drift, or I got Tilted Technique. It's like Technique, and I got Yonder 3R. It's kind of like DJ Yonder, and X Lord was like Rust Lord. Sparkle Supreme was like Sparkle Specialist. This dude was like the Eternal Voyager was like the Dark Vanguard from Season 3. And then we had the Tier 100, which was Eternal Night. I think it was, no, Ultimate Night. Eternal Night's a Chapter 2, Season 3, Tier 100. Ultimate Night, which was revolutionary. You could get his helmet off, but I didn't get that part. Season X, honestly, was so bad. It was so broken. I had Moisty Palms where you crouch to turn into a prop. We had Sunny Steps where you got the legendary tactical SMGs, pretty good. We had the mechs. When those things came out, they were broken. They still are. I'm honestly gonna have to put Season X as a big yikes with the C tier. It wasn't that good. The mechs were just broken. I didn't like Season X. I hated Season X. Let's get on to the next one. Chapter 2, Season 1. At the end of Season X, you guys can go watch my Season X event reaction from October 13th, 2019. But that meteor crashing into Loot Lake to the Nexus, destroying the map in a black hole. We were all staring at that black hole. We were like, what's going to happen? What's next? And it just sat there. Everybody, I was watching their live streams. I'm like, all right, what's happening? I remember I went off to do some Minecraft. I'm like, is Fortnite back up? I was checking it a bunch. I was like, when is going to happen? And then I remember late at night one time, I checked and I saw, all right, Fortnite is coming out with a new season on Tuesday, but it's going to be called Chapter 2, Season 1. I was like, oh, they're starting chapters every 10 seasons. So now, obviously, we're halfway through Chapter 2 with Chapter 2 Season 5. But Chapter 2 Season 1, it came out. I was like, this is sick. There's a new map. I remember logging in. It would show the black hole fading out to like some dude stepping in a puddle. And I was like, that's sick. And I was like, we had Riptide, Journey, Ripley, 8-Ball Scratch, Fusion. I got the Battle Pass. For a new season, it was good. You know, we had the map. I don't want to... The Battle Pass was bad. The locations were kind of meh, but I don't want to chuck it into an S tier. I'm going to put it like borderline B tier. I mean, honestly, it was okay, but it wasn't the best. Alright, now we're on to Chapter 2, Season 2. Now, this was the first season that mythic bosses were added. It was insane, man. Chapter 2, Season 2 was fun. The Battle Pass, I would give it a 5 to 7 out of 10. It was, I mean, I didn't like Brutus. Midas was sick. Everything you touched was gold. Tina, she was pretty cool when you could turn into. I did get the Chapter 2, Season 2 Battle Pass, but Tina was cool. Sky was okay. Meowscles, I remember everyone was like, oh, there's a cat. We gotta get that. This was the first time they added like rideable gliders that you stood on with your feet, which was insane. I was like, oh my god, this you ride on it with your feet. I was like, wow, that's crazy. This is the first season that the Battle Pass skin had a built-in emote, I believe. They all like had some like built-in emotes. You could choose Ghost or Shadow. There was the yacht. There was the Asian cheese shark, the mythic drum gun, mythic scar, mythic grappler that was unlimited. Honestly, there's no doubt about it. Chapter 2, Season 2 was an S tier. Honestly, Chapter 2, Season 2 was just insane, man. I didn't do much of it because I took a break of Fortnite. But I remember logging on, I got 50 tiers in 9 days before the season ended. And I was like, man, dude, this season's so fun. I don't know why I did Sea of Thieves so much instead of it. This season was when people started getting back into Fortnite, and it was just fun, honestly. The bots were so overpowered, the henchmen were so overpowered, but honestly, it was pretty fun. Chapter 2, Season 3, oof. I remember when this came out in summer of 2020. Honestly, it wasn't that good. I got this Battle Pass. The Battle Pass was pretty bad. Jules was bad. Ocean was pretty bad. Kit was pretty bad. It was just a remake of Meowscles. I'm like, why did you remake Meowscles as a baby robot? They had Scuba Jonesy. It was the first Jonesy I got because I didn't have Bunker Jonesy. I have Scuba Jonesy and um, the default Jonesy I bought. But I don't know, man. We had Aquaman. I was like, okay, Aquaman was pretty dope for the time being. It was like, oh, crossover. Chapter 2, Season 2, we had Deadpool, and now we have Aquaman. Um, I mean, Eternal Night, the tier 100 wasn't that bad. I get the tier 108 out of 10. But Fade, he was okay. His first and second style were bad, but once you got to tier like 100, you got the upgradable style, which is pretty cool. Siona was okay. We had water covering the whole map, and it deceded over time. People were like, we're getting cars, and we got cars and stuff. There was sharks. There was the mythic with the mythic Og. Fortilla came into the game, Rickety Rig, which I never landed. TNT's a TNT's bow. I don't remember, but honestly, I'm gonna have to put this into a C tier. I did not like Chapter 2, Season 3. It was pretty bad. I remember my friend Jason started Fortnite in Chapter 2, Season 3. It was so bad. Now, Chapter 2, Season 4, man, I got this Battle Pass. I was like, this is sick. I remember Chapter 2, Season 3 event was pretty bad. It was like pushing back the storm with the water. I logged on. I was like, what is happening? Why can I swim through water? And it was honestly broken. It was like the storm was water. I was like, event was bad. Chapter 2, Season 4 came out. I was like, oh my god, it's a Marvel Battle Pass. Even my friend Tyler logged on and bought the Battle Pass, grinded it to tier 100. I was like, this Battle Pass is insane. We had Thor as our tier 1, and Iron Man as our tier 100. We have Wolverine as a secret skin, Doctor Doom, Mystique, Groot, Storm, and then Rocket as his back bling, which you can use with anyone. As a big Marvel fan, this was revolutionary for Epic Games. I'm honestly chucking this into like an S tier. This season was just, it was awesome. We had like mythic like claws. We had Doctor Doom's gauntlets. We had the Tony Stark POI, which is insane. We had the insane event, Galactus event, which I actually have on my channel. You guys can go watch that. I have the season 9 event on my channel too, which you guys can go watch. But this season was just great. No doubt about it. It was just fun. Now, Chapter 2, Season 5. This came out on December 2nd, 2020. And it actually ends on March 16th next year, so as of now it's February 7th. But honestly, this season came out, I was like, oh, this battle pass is so random. I was like, Mando in Fortnite and Baby Yoda in Fortnite, everyone was like, oh my god, we get Baby Yoda. Mancake, he was pretty fun. It's like, we get a pancake, dude. I was like, I want him so bad. We had Maeve, she was eh. We had Menace, I was like, oh my god, that style looks great. Reese is bad. Anime Girl, we were like, we have an anime skin, that one was pretty good. This dude Condor, he was pretty decent, I guess. I'm actually at tier 100. I'm way past tier 100. I think I'm tier 140, 5 or 46. Honestly, this season's pretty good. I started getting pretty sweaty last season. In the season before, I started trying hard in Chapter 2, Season 3. In Chapter 2, Season 5, honestly, it's a decent battle pass. I wouldn't chuck it under S tier, but I would chuck it under A tier. It was a pretty decent season here. I liked it. We have Mando Sniper and Chapter 2, Season 6 coming out soon, so what do you guys feel about that? Let me know in the description. But that's going to be it for today's video. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and notificate. I'll see you all in the next video. Peace.